defrost control boards, and reversing valve operation. Welcome. Let's now dive deeper into two critical components of any heat pump system, the defrost control board and the reversing valve operation. These components work behind the scenes to keep your system running smoothly, especially during cold weather. Why defrost mode exists. In heating mode, the outdoor coil becomes the evaporator, which means it gets very cold, even colder than the outside air. And when outdoor temperatures are below 45 degrees Fahrenheit, moisture in the air freezes on the coil's surface, forming frost or ice. Too much frost blocks airflow and reduces efficiency. So, the system must enter defrost mode. How defrost mode works. Here's what happens step by step. The defrost control board monitors conditions like outdoor coil temperature, time intervals between defrosts, and sometimes compressor runtime. If the board detects that the coil is too cold for too long, usually around 30 to 45 minutes of runtime, it activates defrost mode. During defrost, the reversing valve switches the system into cooling mode temporarily. That sends hot refrigerant to the outdoor coil, melting the frost. Meanwhile, to avoid blowing cold air into the house, the indoor electric heat strips are activated. After about 10 minutes, or once the sensor sees the coil warm again, the system switches back to heating mode. Reversing valve in defrost. Let's talk about the reversing valve again. In cooling mode, most systems energize the valve using the O wire. In heating, the valve de-energizes to allow the refrigerant to reverse flow. But during defrost, even though the thermostat is still set to heat, the system temporarily energizes the O wire to trigger the reversing valve into cooling mode. This action sends hot gas to the outdoor coil, allowing frost to melt off. Auxiliary heat kicks in. Now, during defrost, since the system is running in cooling, you don't want cold air entering the house, so the heat strips in the air handler automatically activate to maintain warm air delivery during that short period. It's a smart coordination between the defrost board, the reversing valve, and the auxiliary heat. Defrost control board settings. On most boards, you'll see adjustable pins or switches. These set the interval time between defrost cycles. Common settings include 30 minutes, 60 minutes, 90 minutes. Newer systems may use electronic sensors instead of mechanical timers, and they can be more accurate. Also, make sure the frost sensor is properly attached to the outdoor coil, usually near the bottom corner, so it accurately detects frost buildup.